rappers have been getting caught by their ops since back in the day. I mean, how do you think the legends like Tupac and the Notorious B.I.G got killed? They were definitely caught by their ops. But in the rap industry today, these ops seem to move crazier than the OGs did. From shooting a rapper in the eye to killing another while shopping at a boutique, ops these days don't wait for you on the streets. They bring the bullets to your doorsteps. Keep watching till the end of this video to see rappers who got caught by their ops. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Julio is one of Jacksonville's hottest rappers at the moment. But while many know him for his music, real rap fans know that the lyrics in his music are real-life happenings. Julio has rapped about some of the most controversial murders that have happened between his gang, KTA, and their rival ATK gang. The rivalry between these gangs has been happening in the streets of Jacksonville for years. In fact, it's been going on since as far back as when Julio was in the 9th grade in 2014. This was the first time his ops got the best of him. Foolio was accused of killing a 14-year-old teenager identified as Devron Crowded. Devron, who was from Foolio's rival gang, was shot and killed while waiting to get into the school bus at a station. Foolio, who attended the same school as Devron, was accused of carrying out the hit on Devron. So Foolio was on his way back from school on this fateful day when his ops caught him and opened fire at him and left him for dead. He ended up with at least 5 bullet wounds. Foolio was forced to drop out of school after this incident because he became a target, and being out in the open every day of the week wasn't safe for him. However, when members of these gangs started rapping, the beef moved from the streets to the studio. One of the biggest rap rivalries from this gang was between Julio and Young Ace. Foolio turned up the beef after he made diss tracks for Young Ace's brother and friend, who were killed in a drive-by shooting that Young Ace survived. To this day, no one knows if Young Ace carried out the hits, but one thing was for sure: when Julio's ops caught him in 2020 and 2021, they were ready to take him out. Julio was shot in Houston, Texas in July 2020. Although he landed in the hospital, he was lucky to get out alive, but not so lucky to avoid getting shot a second time. In November 2021, Julio made the news again after he revealed that his ops caught him at his location in Jacksonville, and they shot over 100 bullets, but still missed him. The drive-by shooting, which happened at about 5 a.m., only left Foolio with a grazed bullet wound. A few hours after the shooting, the rapper went on Instagram Live and captioned the video, "On trade, I got right in slides, emptied my whole clip. You boys goofies, I'm not dead, so stop faking for the internet," he said. "Y'all missed 100 shots, literally." Lil Reese. Can we talk about rappers who got caught by their ops without talking about Chicago rappers? I mean, without these Chicago rap gangsters, do we really have gangs and ops beef in the rap industry? Even the most silent of these rappers are involved in the gang beef, so it shouldn't surprise you that Lil Reese has found himself in the middle of this gang war. Lil Reese was caught by his ops back in 2019. A video of the rapper getting beat up on the street by his ops went viral on social media, and fans couldn't help but talk about the fact that the rapper may have actually pooed on himself while getting beat up. However, a few months after, Lil Reese cleared up the fight on the internet. He claimed that he got jumped by 5 guys, but he didn't mess up himself, it was only the color of his pants. Being a quiet rapper, Lil Reese didn't think he'd be a target for any more op attacks until he got shot in the neck. That same year, in 2019, Lil Reese was at an ATM stand depositing money for his mom when his ops rolled up on him and shot him 26 times. Lil Reese received a bullet to the neck during the shootout, but luckily for him, he survived. But again, his ops weren't quite done with him. On May 15th, 2021, he found himself in yet another shooting. The rapper, alongside 3 other men, was involved in an alleged car robbery. The owner of the stolen vehicle, a 55-year-old man, tracked the installed GPS tracker and located the vehicle at Lil Reese's location. As the man approached them, Lil Reese's men began firing at the man, while the man opened fire back at them, and somehow Lil Reese was grazed by a bullet in the eye, but luckily for him, he survived the incident. FBG Duck. When you diss your ops, you better be prepared for what's coming. Rappers beef themselves quite often, and they always express themselves by releasing diss tracks. The only problem is that these diss tracks make the fight 10 times bigger, and may even cost their lives. This was the case with Chicago rapper F.B.G. Duck. 63rd rapper F.B.G. Duck was killed in a shooting on the streets of Chicago after mocking the death of a rival gang member of the Black Disciples in a rap video. F.B.G. Duck had dissed the dead O.D. Perry, who the infamous O-Block was named after, on his track Dead Bitches. He rapped on the song, said I wasn't gon' diss the dead, and okay, I did it, but T-Roy and O.D., them dead. Little did he know that his ops were out to get him. F.B.G. Duck went out shopping on that fateful summer evening on August 4th, 2020, when his ops caught him at about 4:30 p.m. They didn't waste any time, and they immediately opened fire at him and shot the rapper in his chest, groin, and neck. F.B.G. Duck was immediately rushed to the hospital, but after receiving multiple shots in major areas, the rapper was declared dead. Videos of his death scene began circulating on social media shortly after the incident. One video showed F.B.G. Duck on the ground after being shot. In the disturbing video, a man in a blue tracksuit, believed to be F.B.G. Duck, is seen struggling face down on the pavement. 2 more people were hit by stray bullets and appeared to be seriously injured. According to one eyewitness, there were approximately 17 shots fired. It wasn't surprising when months later, 5 men from O-Block were arrested in connection with F.B.G. Duck's murder. Spot 'em Got 'em. Rapper Spot 'em Got 'em was caught by his ops at about 3 a.m. on September 17th, 2020, after the rapper posted his location on Instagram Live. The rapper shared a video of himself at one of Miami's biggest studios, House of Hits. It didn't take a while before his ops got to him. Just as Spot 'em Got 'em was driving out of the studio, a car pulled up on him and shot at him 22 times. Spot 'em Got 'em and the person he was in the car with were both injured. They were rushed to the hospital where the rapper underwent surgery. His lawyer spoke about the incident in a post where she said, "He is alive, most importantly. This was not a shootout. He was a victim of a drive-by shooting." After the shooting saga, it was confirmed that the car Spot 'em Got 'em was driving was allegedly stolen. He, however, put out a disclaimer saying he had nothing to do with the stolen car but was only driving it. One thing will always remain dominant in the rap industry. Rappers will always have beef and their ops will always try to get at them. But will it be as deadly as any of these guys? Join the conversation and let us know in the comment section below. That's the end of today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more content. Thanks.